Switch to Kenny Rose Wireless and enjoy streaming without buffering, communication with no lagging, business without restrictions, and achievements with no limits. Get connected today. For enquiry, sales, and support, contact us on 02.
Morning Air Sports Global Sports Show and I was Gusua who live on Facebook Pure FM TV sounds and on traditional television Air 1HG TV and so bet catch with the midi and Andrew so Usmet my chairman BKB when it OB tries an AC and Nemo Ewa Qatar Christian I do say Ewa sounds and a biggie and so atana so Batomanka Jacob I chose the production team no Bright Taylor Darlin Paul Bright Owusu Trant Joan Munina Eka on a did Medino and the sounds of Jarabes Nakadaro and I'm going to live on Facebook now. When you're going to be answering Oko Facebook now the comment and sort with the Ghana you know Uruguay game the same and I will see one ahead of Namia much na Kwansana yet the simply answer the Bayamra Studios now Mema a biggie any Christian Akwaba now for your first meeting and share way. Sir Christian, good morning.
Good morning, Andy.
Major Sapumboko.
Yamia Dumboko.
Yeah,
Saka a little over 24 hours.
Yeah.
Na Ghana for whom baby ye World Cup no ye bakwa kudru nyame adom echina se timi ebomodi ahye Uruguay. You are not only going for a revenge and making sure say a win no ebe making sure say Ghana qualify to the next stage of the competition. So enema mi no as e krabo ba ko de edikuku no ma mi no the Uruguay for the year back in 2014 still I rain fee 2010 still I rain fee et no se ehye Uruguay. Me sure say Ghana for nyina ni beji and me tie morning show no kra so say one of the panelists kra ka say ke Uruguay kwani an qualify kra kana ni beji because at least e be make sure say the omode back in 2010 no yetimi atie ho so we nso de ye nshekeke I say on those two occasions ni nyina no na the win over Uruguay no very critical 2010 near she Uruguay na Naka Ghana boss semi-finals of the World Cup. Kebe the first African team ever boss semi-finals of the World Cup. So now the stakes were very high back in 2010. Me assure said the stakes are not different because it's the same Uruguay and we need to beat them to ensure that we qualify to the next stage of the competition. And then you know me making sure say after said back in 2010 year hono na yesai qualify to the next stage of the competition. Only say Senegal you know that.
Yeah.
And I am not expecting anything less from Morocco.
Okay.
Ajubani nyina Morocco ayewi. Ajubana na edin no. Morocco edi ka ayewi
against Belgium. So
qualification to the next stage of the competition 80% of the work is done by Morocco. Aka 20% to pay. And almost against Canada.
Yeah.
Morocco here just a draw. Morocco here draw against Canada. They are qualifying. And you know, me assure say Tunisia Kofi.
Yeah.
Morocco will be the second African team one qualified to the next stage. And they are quite impressive. Send me admo China. Ghana be the third African team one. Ye can Morocco home, ye can Senegal home. And making sure they qualify to the next stage of the competition. The last World Cup the day disaster for Africa.
Yes.
Because 5 teams in the no. Back who current team qualify and free group stage no. It will a CAF president. Na say 4 years later. Na say 5 teams World Cup. Nemu me and team qualify to the next stage there. Nothing say a job well done. So we just can't wait for tomorrow. We are waiting patiently.
Okay. Biggie, good morning.
Good morning, Andy.
Major Sapumboko.
Oh, nyame adom bibiabo.
Yeah, the Yankupo ase. Christian Adika de Nediaba. Na minim baby also be fansa na ye de aka na to aso.
I think said an as Christian Ekano, almost every Ghanaian or the footballer Chibiano is expecting say nyame adom achina. Black Stars ebetimi enya the needed qualification. That's what everybody is waiting for, and the kind of joy and nyama de bebano are the things that the ordinary Ghanaian expected to be nya. Unim say Black Stars winning, no konenim na nyama koyi de ma Black Stars almost sika omo beje o Ghana ni bia nya bi.
Yes.
You say bia na wadamfo bia na onu be a player and e bi be so but apart from that obi anu one mo be nya direct benefit from sikana ye de eba no apart from those more families and friends say the ewum but on also so ne de kakra obi nya yesai ni gie no Black Stars de be ma no and na me share footages bi as Senegal the no qualification.
Yeah.
The kind of joy near the Senegal woman. But say Australia the na Andy Australia the cry me those days na young kwala at that time maybe Mazuma Nelson especially any I quote ekobo boxing na mostly be US into her time no boxing no na ebe ya homache ebe 1-2 more no na young kwala be makamba that time na TVCC abonten obekona nkola tete ho na obi e twen se Azuma beba be wie bout na win beba na anigye be de ebeba. Those were the kind of scenes I mean here in footages from Australia. Time on board born no Australia nya qualification no. Andy, unim say 5 PM na Australia 4 AM. Yes. So immediately started watching the game from 2 AM.
Yeah.
And almost share ball na the kokosi ahomache 4 AM no. And almost pon ball no 4 AM no. Almost about 80 or 70% of the football lovers, apart from almost share wa abonten no, ebinum tutu free omu fie. Ebe join omu street in the front. Ahomache 4 AM no. People had even forgotten say ahomache 4. Just because Nemaya was supporting no. Any qualification and the kind of energy na de bebano. Sani ma we are now be expecting say obede ubehu. So I'm expecting say nyame ya do mechina. Ghana so betimi anya sa qualification na sa energy ni bi ebetimi abo man we mu nyame ya do mechina handi.
Mate mera sintibigi so de na ye mehwa ni mu fitam ya do mechina na ya baby asoso ade bode hono beto Ghana and Uruguay game no na ya de hu nsem nyina enso etimi edi abramre mum ye bewramu ewo aye games no estimi akọ so ye live on Facebook Pure FM TV wonsa ebetimi akajwe so hu ana wa share na wa like na do comment to us money my dark was about 5:12 AM ewo aye Connecticut but what tempa so na chese o monitor show no and no pay money my dark ye nche any other guys mo hwe yaw chamatin mo nyina ma hu se maba so Starboy mo nyina mo hwe aye show no and yaw chamatin so Qatar Doha and our monitor age measures and pay yada mu nyina mase na ye Christian Medi kan hwe yan sansa na the games no nsem e dia ba say ma ha de bia and when nyina koba ye time of Portugal ne Uruguay game ne course no sa controversial goal say Ronaldo na share Bruno Fernandes na share eventually FIFA babonten say eye Bruno Fernandes goal because almost say others for no produce ball no say omo wa chip bishim chip no dictate say ank ball na touch Ronaldo na ajare so benya match balls na no am ya hwe say dey say runum say there's a technology baby e kono balls na dey ball world cup no before kick off you charge balls no ma would the screen is football na dey ball no you charge ball no
send our friend technology.
Yes.
What is technology? Application of scientific data. Debate maybe be a bonipa. Also science for nobody or more research we are. The findings from the research is put into practice. DNT yes adeno. Nini bonipa. I think say a idea on the positives and negatives. The negative say it slows down the game. Sometimes your game ni flow. Necessary stop the game. Na okoheva na watena bone tibe 1 minute 2 minutes na wo twen anxiety we be try celebrate we na later va ka se go no kra and said any go that will be the negative aspect of SRV na you introduce you into the game but the positive ni say enya va na enka Ghana kwa nko work up ni bi
yeah
because ka Nigeria nya offside goal e ukruma say share in fact ngomu nya penalty referee gi penalty no Bava anyone said there was a foul on Abraham Tefen said Baba Idrisu and a go no ref no penalty no or reverse no again back in Abuja Nigeria for game the bear 1-1 no Nigeria for share echo 2-1 no and a VAR who said nasa go no offside 8 no se VAR ni say odi fast word dia and you won't say needed evil idea the game needed it. Because many teams have suffered several injustices in the past. VAR or Honumwa and can't be on to home. Because I woke up in England and in Spain. As was it England and Germany?
Yeah, Lampard shot no. MZ 2010.
Yeah. Me so say ne and then cover Honuma. Saguni and
goal line technology.
Yeah. And you know, and Ronaldo and Obekli Muboyi. Chairman boy and county. Tell our chairman say boy no say.
That one say 3
yeah, cry. Me cry the mentia say they say they go na my teammate. o si da bia sa nyi free teammate wo ye fama me chairman Bruno Fernandes e hia go ni fa nya hwe ono hia go ni de na de ni three nyi kra de kan ball na obaka so ne shey but for technology on say Ronaldo nya the slightest touch and go ni be ma no eno akra so ye hwe game no kra no TV ni ho a omni go ni ma Ronaldo
yes
but later and FIFA on Twitter ebe clarify say per technology omo dia hye ball no che say Ronaldo did not have a touch of the ball in 20 fa go no enso ntimi ma no enti no oye Ronaldo be ya oyade but there may be a time where the same situation happened to Messi eba sa dia won so be benefit you understand it enti no the negative aspect no to a ebe ya oya but say a caught you advantage then you see the importance of technology in the game ye ka say Nigeria for there no won say enjoy you so Nigeria for no money nyi va ho but say a common mo dia come ka say the VAR is the best thing ever to have happened to football sanity
okay we technology in football any baby I do football
everything that happens on earth has its own pros and cons and they be make say to every situation that is a coin with two sides, which is the positive side and then the negative side. And to say the answer Chris cannot say VAR and nema VAR at the beba football more a koye de maudia you are always happy because at the end what benefit ewo home and koye and famawa that is when you are going to be asking questions now obeki can same bebre at the afa home any idea. I remember one game, I think it was a playoff game ewo Germany and the omabo game na wie omabo first half I'm on my first 45 minutes I'm a team in the dressing room and then VAR team no and after the technical team to the VAR room no a prompted referee they say Bonana Odino there was an incident to see what gave you man a penalty and the uncle fair players no mumra back no mumbo penalty no they went to the dressing room called the players and no back and no mumbo penalty no and a team ni share eventually that 1-0 no share no and no and uncle fund the qualifier. It's a team now GTA money there. I am sure they are going to be worried. They will be peeved. But that same van on to swap will be. I'm on to swap Jadia here. So bet me they are calling him. As you say, Ja. They say fire is a very good master but a bad servant. Sanity. But we are there will be here no. Sana de na kwa and with the way the world is going, trend na air kono. Technology ain't me and free of football anymore. But honestly, I never expected Senka Bobby be buy a charge. Never. I never expected that. But this is the level we've got into because never be see football more. I was here to me we were talking about the Frank Lampard incident in 2010 World Cup. It was one of the major reasons why you had to go line technology bar football. One of the major reasons. And to mom with the goal line technology about football because that ain't me man never be say ya to so e will game nimu and the as game in air corner nimu there are a lot of things that best sign in football of which clearly VAR ni ade na ama yehu me problem ba ko ne say a lot of the times even with VAR there are certain calls are questionable all the time. That is what they have to work on because yeah the san yema we ba football mu said ye be ya decisions na questionable no ye be ye film Cristiano Ronaldo, Bruno Fernandes, Abobo. Ronaldo see a canity. Because of technology. FIFA team will be able to born and Ronaldo. It's go near Bruno Fernandes. Go. So what I say? The same way, and a van near the end of the bank, but VAR even still with the VAR, there are decisions that are questionable. That is why I have a problem. It is here the Sanyama we have Banas here, the Baba be questionable decisions at the free football media. You make sure say be near ye and found say a quay mobia and Koyan from mobia and yan deno. Let's make sure the purpose in tia the buyer. I was a service our purpose and Andy.
A biggie casim be say one yan you know that say be chargeable. Say because of science, any advancement of technology in Tino. The BSc and Yemen.
Okay.
Biggie. Maybe 50 years ago, any catcher in the passy bit my FD phone you cry. I'll bit me receive call on it. Abra Libian so the people back then will not have believed it. Unimsa, can a people back then come on you need that? Sometimes we hear human evolution. Me say, maybe some of us will die, leave this world, and come back to meet the next world. A man forced to die hungry with him. And then because how? One should be you understand and say it is almost impossible. I had them 100 years ago. And yeah, television station, television about dying. And the catcher is uncle for say, if we see bedroom stage beer, you better feed the about down. Obi your program wa buchira, obi tima tragana ahwe life and community. Community. Tama the right brothers, omo first aeroplane. Among focus on my bodam. Bene, was a bit science to have a machine a floating wheel against gravity. Na kwa brain to form. Na man for saying possible. Media because of my science background, any day meaning say science, any development, any technology continue. Nothing surprises me.
Okay. I take Christian I do say I don't know now. Minim sama who be as a referee now officiating Ghana Portugal. Abe patcho so ye mistakes a mu ya reference Elfat. And when you man starting who science and say referee Ababo Tiabe patcho say oh ye mistake in award and sapanati to Cristiano Ronaldo. Na die wabwi ye kwenu say Ghana is say you know how ye be share Uruguay na qualify.
Then you come back to the same thing na big can. Ye the any question you do am be patcho because who means to correct some mistakes now we ye no. Senka VAR ni ho no mo a ebian ka ebetim dia che referee no. But when there is VAR, you don't commit a mistake and then come back and say I am sorry I made a mistake. Some mistake na a referee so aye no. He had every means on this planet to correct it. Ghana and suffer from that injustice. Now you decided say over adamant you are not going to look for the unko VAR no cry. And then stand by your decision, then later come and say you are sorry. I should be assured that you we are not be part of. Knowing very well say me nya part we are there will no be consequences my part we be no part we. But it da whole body no here no.
That's the way there. Me no me who you cry na me who. Just say you movie on no yeah you need to say me you do no cry dey Uruguay for no Suarez in some no can no. E kwa dey on be fa so na you know onya wo dey ori dey fa to akiri.
I am me time who say what I post to be status. I say don't let them kill you. They will repent. Yes, and no be na papa na person dey here no. Wakuye wi this ka wasaka na why we asema big ken obi di uba ko jisika duro. No why enjoy life ebia wu boni mu. Yes. Oko bunsam jem. Nipa kro be kan 2 years amana wu a nam nyamnya ehunhum asi so no asakra. Why odi wa enjoy wie no asako.
Okobon fa because say nyankopon we ye bone 40 times on the better of 40 times. Into ono be your bone we wie a. Don't let them kill you. They will ask God for forgiveness.
Yes. Kuma would movie be way back Santo movie be I think the title near that day was saying. Na Freda Mugi am robber. Na Santo evangelist. Freda Mugi eliku Santo. Until judgment day no na okoto no gate na no. Na Freda Mugi aba nyankopon anasa omo mugina gate abofo no se Freda Mugi nko heaven. Santo see there be on tiase da because papa we ni kun no. Until onima de konti e was ye jai sa papa na man ko heaven. This is the same situation that Ghana finding in here. That is why I was saying say vano ye the buy say serve a certain purpose. Adikonti aye car. Adikonti aye aeroplane. Se car na aeroplane entimi nye die nti aye na so nim fa so say aye car na aeroplane. Se mi kita phone. Na phone ntimi nye caller. Me nim adikonti e wo say me first had the call say your phone because me nim say telephones are made for phone calls. It is a vow. Ana referee ka obetimi akwa vano. But who decided say vano nkonko he because you were standing on that same decision. Even when some of the Ghanaian players no more catch us say koneko VAR. Papa ne say debi enya de obehwe VAR na da. Enti you make sure say VAR ne be serve purpose nti aye VAR no. Enya sa na VAR no so enya de ben enim fa so. And apart from that Andy, Portugal one of the teams at this particular tournament enjoy a lot of questionable decisions pa.
enra kwase ba ko si penalty omo di Argentina
Leo Messi penalty
na adwen what is session
omo se na keeper na di nsem nu na boje se na referee
what is session there was a cross and we call challenge for the ball accidentally na nsa kan Messi
na Messi crap ball na wi
Messi cry jana ni ko asode da na ni ko then the referee go look for no award penalty di ama Messi Obranson can say referee the memo.
So Andy, it is some of these things I am not heard about. You make sure say everyone here is an free Portugal against that of Uruguay. Cristiano Ronaldo penalty no. Our body was it Bruno Fernandes?
Yeah.
Yes, our body share no. It was questionable because I'm running say who pay down sir. Now say making the body unnaturally big. Now born be bar. Yes, a penalty. Name say who tough from now per support there. It is not a penalty.
You know, Jamina say per support.
Player don't know tough from. And what they say per support. What they see from. Then you have the penalty na Portugal abache. When there is VAR. So you making sure say you be born you be use any money there free game ni money.
Yeah, and also na enwa games of course in the World Cup na enwa yenya aye group C games and group D matches of course na me sure say attention nyina ewo aye group D yes and say eho na Poland and
before say obe basukwa no Salifu Adam Larry send a message on Facebook.
Okay.
Now I want to read it. Now me reply no. Was it stop this whole thing? None of you said anything about the build up to Salisu's goal. There was a handball by the day, but still the same VAR ignore it. So it goes in your favor, and other days it goes against you. And also application of the law. Last year, FIFA already part of the system ran IFAB.
yeah.
Almost say a build up echo goal no. Player being sub eka. No can say the sashay go ni dia go no yenye.
Yeah.
So in the case of the day you no. Senka the day and saka bono no can say dia ka go no yenye.
Ti me sure say time and referee clear consulted VAR no or say the day call for flick. Also na the day transfer within the 90 minutes abashi. And no more check here na masali so akoto for ma no recite bibi. Omo check no say the day and then the 90 ebo
and create born body dinsa. But according to the latest IFAB laws released last year, they didn't say go ne dia and Cavani. But say on sabo no, na another colleague ne wash dia. According to the law, it is never a foul.
Okay. We know them running a very, very explicit. They would have fine. Now, Yanto Asway said an American no Poland and Argentina. At the body, we get Poland, Argentina, Poland by 2-0. Alexis McAllister, any Abrantia Francis, Julian Alvarez, one and a share 2 goals. You must see SA penalty and penalty and a Christian Ecase, Udim Intel Muji Panatino, Edema, a year of my friends Argentina. But eventually, goalkeeper Francis Chesney, it may save situation at that time. Now, game 0-0. Now, Argentina victory, you know, and you may pin a diaba 1. And yet the people of Argentina and Kwana are celebrating when no so PM our other countries are baby to say Indonesia said you almost celebrate go no and uncle baby to say Bangladesh said almost celebrate American ko Indonesia na me Indonesia for almost support Argentina because of Leo Messi no I am marvelous video we live on Facebook live on 1HD TV Ulti radio so memo how the feel is we so video now obeka say bia Argentina ho baby and nkofo aji omani said the near Australia for the Melbourne no baby said the near nano ye Senegal for the Dakar no baby we enipa omuti Indonesia omudi they said they have love for Leo Messi and no matter they have love for Argentina. Look at this video tiewe ekwan omo so celebrate Argentina because before the game now Argentina here win to qualify they no e course so Indonesia.
Egg born a boy no enra ohwe a Poland for SG and the 0.33 meaning say per proceedings nani kwa say team fe Poland even one goal in the game. Argentina 2-0 there, but the 2-0 according to SG and a true reflection of the game. Argentina SG enra no Andy na 3.48 which means and command se krano no Argentina say how many goals 3 goals now against Poland Argentina about 73% of ball possession, a total of 23 shots, 12 of the 23 shots on target, and on ball, Argentina ball 9 corner kicks, Poland football just 1 pay. And then a total dominance. Argentina were just free, they were just slick, and it was like every player was willing to work for the other player. Total teamwork. Now, I never come any GS any high tempo na Argentina for born and run. I never quite have a keep 12 in this game. They say I can't Argentina for players are more games at the World Cup now. Leo Messi. Before in game no. Now Leo Messi and Maradona. It was the same number of games at the World Cup. No, I was about 21 games at the World Cup. Benra Messi born no boy no. Mexican player. Or the most appearance for Argentina at the World Cup, 22 games at the World Cup. But setting that new record, he missed a penalty. So I don't know if on Twitter say, was it a bad kick and that's a good save?
I remember was Chesney and save from that penalty Messi Ekoko boy and he save Chesney Eka say only Messi Eko bet. Say na referee no any penalty or VR, nanka referee any penalty. Also say $100 or €100.
And to a debate.
And Messi Dino. That was incident this year. And a referee, also referee have VAR and son of Babaji penalty. And now Chesney say time and a referee Bekono. No, or catch Messi say it was never referee penalty money that. And a referee by our J penalty. But this is the save.
It's another because the penalty be one more and a player be miss a chance be a ultimate far forward to the player. Why do be but you give the credit to the goalkeeper for making that save. Ben Rana meaning whether it was a bad kick and that's a good save. Cause Bona punch you move. And I have a Messi raise ball. And your ground or raise ball echo fin kakra. And for Washington Session to be able to even save this ball, I don't think it was a bad kick.
Sir, Osha video now. Chesney nyad a save ball no speed about the corner say na punch e Messi kicking him.
It's a bad kick.
Nanya bad kick.
So the credit should be given to the goalkeeper for making that save.
Yeah, Chesney.
And then apart from even the penalty, the save or no yellow. They consider there 2 goals there. But once again, I consider 3 goals against Portugal. But near boy goalkeeper Basu.
Yeah.
2 goals conceded, but he's one of the main reasons in Tia. Then before say Argentina or mobile Argentina no consider goal no can be. Only see about the first 2 games we no the keeper of the tournament. And we team of the tournament we don't need 2 more. Now I think he was simply amazing. Since they started recording data, our World Cup Enra Timwa the most completed passes at the World Cup since 1966 Argentina Enra game Argentina completed 800 passes. Pass completion rate in Enra 92%. And the highest by any team at the World Cup since 1966. So Argentina for ATNGD so some of us are near GD so many World Cup no. On first game on this GD no so Enra on the side game we are regaining side GD back. Andy, the man manager more say and now the Argentina team no. Also na plan for ni defender with almost 10 men behind the ball. And almost first back 4. And almost another back a defensive line, middle 4. And almost 2 strikers no clear bono were also even dropping back deep. It's Argentina for okay, we don't have any reason to defend with 4 men. Marcos Acuna no ball left back no, and no ball say on the ball the left winger. Yeah. And McAllister, a move into midfield. Messi drop back it become midfield as no one. Now Argentina a create overload our central midfield. Until Messi became, I think, Fernandez.
Enzo
Fernandez. Now Messi became answer more ball. Messi drop back into midfield. Now Brent McAllister Enzo drop into midfield. Marcos Acuna kone nim. So they were creating overload our central midfield. Nendra, the last World Cup Argentina no. Yako said they over rely on Messi. But just look at this World Cup. Never had there be a CA. How many Messi kuno? Who's the Messi that said the first goal? Yeah. When I say second goal, Argentina.
Enzo Fernandez.
Enra, Messi miss a penalty.
Yeah.
One goal, Messi and provide the assist. But 2 players they say go to Argentina no. Omina young say 22 years.
Alexis McAllister.
You see kind of Brighton.
Yeah, any Brighton friends.
22 years.
Julian Alvarez.
Is a kind of Man City. So any 22 years. Say youngsters no. And a combine here. When they are Messi were not scoring. Messi missing a penalty. They still had youngsters who took the mantle for Messi and scored 2 goals for Argentina. And Adeba acquired and no game no high tempo, fluid, they were slick, passing game, total dominance. So what game we now OSG 3.43. Now she 2 goals cry now. It just said let's think I'll share more. Ultimate complete. In fact, Barca in those olden days now Barca Barca no. And Barca team we na Barca team about over 900 passes. But no Argentina a complete 800 passes, the most by any team at the World Cup since 1966. Until we say there, so we Argentina free World Cup contenders now. Bring them back. They are back to business.
Okay. Now, Biggie Meba also still on Argentina game. And now Argentine legends ni be ewo stance ni mo. Now the kind of celebrations are Sergio Kun Aguero and the likes former players the Argentine national team. Na omofaso celebrate na jareba me ahwekakra na ya huseri esi to be to say Gabriel Batistuta mo Esteban Cambiaso Zanetti ene Hernan Crespo mo Soren mo na omo stance mo witness game no omo celebration to Argentina, especially time a second goal by from Julian Alvarez no it was super. And Argentina for no wouldn't say every game no na omo Saudi Arabia for bye bye omo Saudi Arabia supporters no. And then also video no was also video now Saudi Arabia for most of
that was how come I was very confident say I had then 3 maximum points in the Argentina befa Argentina into me my World Cup now Argentina now over World Cup no people are touting them as favorites say opa mo mbeti mi age World Cup na omo mbe ko mo nim no ma bomb mo de World Cup ni mo Argentina kasa afo ne ho na e be World Cup no group stages ni be wie. Now Argentina no your favorite no. You see Argentina corona science we free World Cup mo after first 3 matches of the World Cup. It's not there was no way. Say Lionel Messi team no a onu ni lead no. Ebe kwa tena se match man yema nko yem fa ma omo. Na se kreseka. Say the young players in that particular squad and rely so much on Lionel Messi. Apart from that, most of the times they are national team pa divisions. When you have 2 figureheads, I will be a few to your boss. A be move side with way. A be move side with way. A be kwa did the man ko rap park and so. So what you are expected to do or fail the national the results be bano. About a famous team in your side. But Argentina situation no. Almost every player our Argentina camp on bia. You nim ni patrimo sem de. But Penkoma Babonting and the Yate. Everybody is playing this particular World Cup for Lionel Messi. And a lot of the players in their interviews before World Cup said they are going to war for Leo Messi. Yes. Almost every player. Because some of you say a Jumana branch and he needs a World Cup trophy to climax it. The other time I make I say Lionel Messi play with Somalia with no disrespect to Somalia for Sudan. Even Ghana. Because the Ghana call World Cup. Now World Cup ni entimi anko ankoje a. And as a kudus bo oboy. Amanfo bo kudus abaso. Ebia within the next 4 years I be say call World Cup biom. Now kudus na baba be the star of the Black Stars team and as the face of the team. Now kudus li Ghana call World Cup. Now ya anko ankoje World Cup na. Obia ni kudus ni asem. Because on my Ghana no NG World Cup da. Okay. But for Lionel Messi, where he's coming from? World Cup no matter bra be football mu se wantimi anyi bia mfa amomo a yan regard you said there was you no at a point as I say Messi comparison now greatest of all time with Diego Armando Maradona. Yes. Standard now we say do kotu. Yes, and certainly ebia wajije niam bia na Maradona anje what she goes bia Maradona anche bi but Maradona so ya ade bi mo man na wu nya nya bi. And Messi would be an individual award. Of course. It is for the people of Barcelona. Yeah. So what to be the Paris Saint-Germain Champions League no more no. Obo amu timi nya bia. Omo be so osoro. But on mine na ufim na ya Argentina no. De ye hwehwe. De ono no ya nwo no 86. That is the last time Argentina did World Cup. And after the edu 86 no, one humpo Argentina did World Cup say bia no so and after ni nya nwo no. Oba beti se Maradona na Jema ne maame mo. Ne papa mo sabre ne mo je o mani. Yes Messi ya me hwe ni tutu ni bo bocha Maradona. Enti dia ben ana line o Messi tutu ye. Na ma hu se ampa abrante we oni bo bocha Maradona na o mo kana asem. It was minor of him no. Fighting for the World Cup trophy and a target. Not so Banu Baba be go because on share World Cup go da compared to that of Lewandowski.
Okay.
So Lionel Messi is hugely motivated by that. So they call all out. And looking at the age, it looks like the last World Cup tournament for Messi. You need to be within the next 4 years do. But when you know one the next 4 years, now Messi that's why you're active. And for me, how Argentina played yesterday. It is because everybody in the Argentine setup are ready to almost come and Lionel Messi not you here piano. Abante said to Miaka. For what this listening, the least said about him the better. If you are looking at a goalkeeper, now Bebiana or war any at a point near my call from the man in the club career. And baby you're calling them no opportunity to copy Juventus. Now over World Cup. Ebiana Poland team no any extraordinary job at the World Cup. But he's been a goalkeeper where you know. But the first 3 matches I have clearly, and before I know I was saving penalty. No, now only 2 goalkeepers, and the team has saved 2 penalties in a single World Cup tournament. And that's actually the but then because of the save, and not a save from anybody else than Lionel Messi. And only the number because I 2 goalkeepers, no one more Jan Tomaszewski in 1974, and the first person. I would say first goalkeeper or you 2 penalty saves in a single World Cup tournament. And I Brad Friedel, USA, 2002. Or not to and then the 3rd person about account a certainly. It's clearly. So Poland and to me and maybe year World Cup women poor. Or no was a goalkeeper, they didn't want it. I will be answering on the performance and it will be to media football. So for me, I am happy for all these players. I'm only hoping to say Lionel Messi, Ekonenimno, Yebehe. Say and never bet me as expected. Eddie Amala no Messi and I say intimate quarter. And for the lover, people in Indonesia, Bangladesh, any idea to Argentina no. Andy, the Ronaldo Messi faction near the end of the year, but I come in qua. Let's just forget about that and enjoy these 2 people. Okay. Seriously, because they make football beautiful.
But not the Saudi Arabia for I can say.
One go no
Mexico. But that is professionalism.
Yes, and
that is professionalism.
As at the time I know Mbappe take an back on. Now Mexico here go from their game, yes. And I say Argentina and share one go for them. I want to Lautaro Martinez best fair chance be. Say and the Mexico for your body.
But the TN say and also no what teach them kakra. On say tournament be be start here. Ye homra. Emra ne say bibia koyepe. On say tamana o ma say 2-0 no. Argentina ashe Poland so 2-0 no. Na Poland any Mexico bibia ye pe.
Yeah.
Points ye pe. Goal scored ye pe. Goal scored against ye pe. Goal defense ye pe. Bibia ye pe. Se bibia koyepe sa dia Argentina qualify. Yeah. But how then do we separate Poland and Mexico? It is fair play rules no. Fair play rules which they say one add more cars. The first team also far this rule is Senegal the last World Cup. The Senegal for I think said the only one country be say only Japan 4 points. But because the Senegal anya more cars in Tino, Senegal could feel Emma Japan qualify to the next stage. General, even though say the Mexicans were winning, they needed that one goal, extra goal, 3-0 there. And Kamunya 1 goal, I be ahead of Poland, no more qualify. Yeah. But at 2-0, no more the yellow cards 7. Yeah. And a Poland the yellow cards 5. Come win 2-0 krana. Ka fair play law no, and almost a coffee. And a full so answer to atta. Confisa be say injury time go we go hwe nyi.
We see useless go of the tournament.
Mexico there no. And the Mexicans na nkasa me sure say to date e be ko mada. Because there is one thing you do much your money feel say nanka World Cup win come betimi ayi sa case na free. They call it the El Quito Partido case. Omo feel say El Quito Partido no simply means say the dream of playing the 5th match in the World Cup tournament. The dream of playing the 5th match in a World Cup tournament. The last time Mexico call World Cup, na omo boy a quarter final stage, 1978. Since then, omo 8 call World Cup and conquer boy the quarter final stage. From 1994, at the Eba. Mexico may say the USA was it 1990? Was it Italy, right? 1990. Yes, 1990 in Italy, Mexico and Kobe, because in 1988 Mexico under 20 CONCACAF no mo bono to send Africa under 20 championship na yebo hano. Mexico conferred over age players and CONCACAF and FIFA banned Mexico for 2 years from football. 1990 Mexico amame Bobby. It's a free 1994 Airbano. Mexico ain't even try round of 16 da. From 1994, 7 World Cups ayabo. Mexico ain't even try round of 16 da. Obe qualify for group stage. And the funny thing is, Nini no qualify for group stage one day. But on free group stage na round of 16, near you Mexico for the free. No more Buffy. It's all about this particular tournament, no. Empire no more going and say, Sarkes now want to be more the 5th match. World Cup ni mono. The 5th match is the quarter final. Because over 3 will group stages. Over 1 will run 16. Now you have 4. Now the 5th game is supposed to be the quarter final. Since 78, omuntu bi mbo bi no. Nkasa World Cup we. Omebo mu 5th game World Cup tournament mu. Na nkom dia break the El Quito Partido case. But unfortunately, at the end of the and to make matters worse, previous 7 tournaments no more qualify free group. And they call that of round 16 ya kwa you free no. Omo ba omo pa ibonyi na ne so metimi atra round 16 ya kwa quarter final no. Afi round 16 na no omu nya no Andy. Omo ntimi mpo anko do round 16 ni biom.
You see 2010 you drew quarter final to 2014 there. Semi-final.
Yes.
And for the first time since 1978, Mexico ba World Cup now they qualify from the group stage.
Yes.
8 consecutive times about World Cup. Omanya the crown group stage they qualify. And they wanted to do more than that. Just go beyond just group stage qualification. Now Omontra round 16. That's what they target this World Cup. Target no more achieve. And the previous achievement, they've worsened their case this time around. But the circumstances and which they left are quite painful. We can't bet me again to say, the fair play they do come da susu. But and then now said the education.
Yeah.
The more now would yellow cards now, it may come to affect you one day.
Yeah.
That is why the be a catch to say yellow cards more. If you can avoid it. Needless yellow cards, decent. Referee foul. Now the ball a boho. No amount card. Referee foul. Now we challenge referee no. We challenge referee now. On sana jinda. Ball now offer dia boho no. Referee is sana jinda. So some of these avoidable yellow cards, if you can avoid them, try to avoid them. Because then come we say 2-0 we. And many Poland benya the same points. And because of accumulated yellow cards into Mokofia, kabe yomo more.
Okay, Mate,
let's begin to learn lessons from some of these things.
Okay, and then so you have 4 games at Barcelona. No me Canada and Morocco, Croatia, and Belgium, Ebebo, Naya Costa Rica, Germany, Japan, Spain, and so much. But I'm calling Manasona, Yankurem, El Kata, Na Yankukudinkomo. Chawan, good morning. Chawu, morning. Our Ghana.
Andy, me just afternoon
okay. Now
afternoon. Okay. Leading 3 hours into.
Okay. Yeah, Jerry Sama Pumboko.
Oh, nyame adom no mpa boy nyina ho ya.
Chamo ya bon komo area free Ghana so because nyame admo chena your big game aye but now from Monday Ghana winning game against South Korea Gidi na kosoro no a free ejuada ebesi ene yawada no sai ena Ghana fo amu kata no enema esi akode mamu.
Well, Ghana ni bia the hope and believe that Ghana beat me find from our group. And here you say the group no dynamics that is here no. 3 teams are Portugal will be able to qualify. Already Portugal they might qualify. Now monitor me Twitter handle on Facebook no. Be sure that my educated listeners how our qualification is here. So FIFA in such a way say goes yeah. Oh.
Chamo about to other man opposition when you kakra by night. Oh, Yentra na Yensan get the chairman back on the line. It was line very bad.
Yeah.
Best back when I'm Monacha won't cast away na chairman position when you kakra am because you perceive a teddy chamu eka. Hello chamu. Okay. At Montra Namusankete back chairman ever line so now I say yeah, you know, because we're starting and coming from a Black Stars and any supporters are a Kata said Odikano Church qualification or AC ATNT no Nina na a home commono and so etimi Abba. Yes, I try to be a chairman back on the line. No, Christian America, what the Kaka say? Morocco has no excuse.
There be only excuse. The entire Miss Morocco any excuse. They say, "Was a Morocco here? Draw no money fortunate too." I'm not for a dream marshal. The entire Morocco any fortunate is last year, the last World Cup no. Team at Tossumi, any team at Tossumi and San were in the same group to Morocco.
Christian Mamre be an chairman about. Hello, Tamu.
Yeah, Andy.
Aha, fede line mu ye to nka kama.
I fanfache na unza hano. WhatsApp call no ni sa calls no ya na bibi kaka. This uko download VPN. And so one na off the uncertainty. A team from fancha but say na make no. They say dynamics of the group no very wide open. Obi able to qualify. But Ghana was here ensure qualification. The channel said the easiest way to qualify is to win. So you to win your group your last match now you qualify automatic. But the winning about draw. We only hope that Portugal will say, South Korea, another South Korea will say about 1-0 next year qualify. But in yes, you a winner and you're very sure you win 6 points from your 2 group matches, no? Let's just say and one on your qualify I declare. Get me the ending. Until some Suarez me about Ghana defense your issues there. Of course, the difference your issues. You have 2 games, you are considered 5. But let's talk about attack 2. You are 5 also. Oh, it's no name so you got Portugal, I don't know boy, any circumstances. Am I gonna lose this game?
Yeah.
Quite apart from that, you were a very good display against South Korea, but of course, in the last 10, 15, 20 minutes, now see we're very comfortable watching the game. That's the whole chapter. Because Ghana need be the one yeah, what stadium crowded maybe so which we saw come say hey, nothing negotiate about the kind of pressure normally mind. But all the same, Nina said and done, no. Ghana mentioned about somebody to winning by 3 goals to 2. Game now you come in there. On the car about the Ghanaian defense, but we should also talk about the Ghanaian attack. Because I also believe that you're very, very strong attack. And you 5 goals. And Kudus is in the form of his life, playing some very good football. Oh, your second game against South Korea. First half, Jordan Ayew was in top shape. I don't hope he said, the Benya Sadia around us, let's win the game. Uruguay team, aging team, a team, even the youngsters in it, who said, to me exploded the way, of course, the Vardy, Betancourt, Jimenez, in this tournament. I'm about to draw against South Korea. And I'm lose to Portugal. Until we'll be hoping to at least do one better by winning against Ghana. Ghana Enzo, they don't want score to settle. Ghana captain, Andre, or say it is not about revenge. Don't need time for revenge. It's all about qualification because some soldier revenge to cry. No need idea of revenge. Yeah. So we in free muna go with him. Because the only year last time was our net. Only year free when we had a chance to go play in the quarter final. The semi-final. But almost say quarter final. It's also the better you my best show is to ensure that we qualify alongside Portugal. No almost be free. Ojile say no your revenge change say. You be be say tinchira you go show 2 3 and
okay. Anyway, say Chawan Best also connected on the line. Okay. Okay, here say Chairman Best Abba line is with now. Yeah, no, I didn't come now from Qatar because Nyame Adma, the Black Stars of Ghana. You heard no say name a bit Yakonka.
Beautiful.
Ose.
Kubedu ebisi wa ompemfo na. Mango tintin bi habe wa. Onko transfer network ni ntutum.
Best Max have try my na Chairman say into ayon come to so. Christian you hear my son.
I'm saying na me wo Morocco for so say Morocco there. Adwuma edini no ma ya wi because a group no mu no last year finalist omudi second any do di third and Morocco ko join ne omo
reason chamu asaba
ni ka say omabosa 2 games no mu lose here
John
well Andy under the line they had you
but you see today
oh okay well me nimbe we do it but because I'm saying ekati na am guso kata
now about revenge who nsem ne sa ne man
yes that make us a captain and where are you I catch Ghana for now say you revenge for your team say you go show 4 it was show 5 the most important thing is to get qualification in that qualification me ma di Morocco no and know your revenge enough because I just say Ghana be kon anim omo enko manim it's not good enough. But news every camp over a good news for all Ghanaians. And I said, no, Gideon Mensah trained with the team. And yeah, you're born and you Gideon Mensah free mono. I understand that a muscle cramp with that, but he's fit. The coach is not a selector for the game of which you
okay.
And really, all Blasters camp. Now, you're quiet, you know. What is a boy seeing high spirit? And right in your chance. Many will be any your diet and then I'm sure Dilla. You share Salisu, you share Alidu. And Asante Chum, every president, no more, Sameko, and no meaning come and it looks like any upgrade give the power. The government say Africa this time, under the Africa, there's about whom you be and qualify. This time it looks like Senegal qualify, Morocco, Yami and number qualify. Not Ghana, answer the so. Let's just say train because Cameroon the Indians will be a corner. I think but the Ghana team can want to say we have 3 African countries who are making it to the second round of the World Cup, and that will be a great achievement for the continent because you have 5 slots. When one and say when they be complaining said also because your World Cup are your but this time it looks like make and the chance that till in high spirit everything is intact. And it's a coach Ignacio, who is also part of the coaching staff of Mohano. And also can say, oh, my meeting, Saudo, a town Lumina, or my Kaba meetings, or my just a game week, and you're very, very important to the entire Ghanaian football fraternity. John,
and Comobiana and Coco high about say. Yama Ghanaian players no and share 2010 yani Uruguay game no even say there be a who here say but young focus on games are yeah bought this year World Cup meaning from a point of view I necessary say about players that almost say no I share their course 2010
many of my dreams and me a moment I dream many of my dreams are because 2010 is totally different. Why are you careful? No one psyche boys in here with tell Omugo video now. Why are you careful? Now I'm anxious to impress. I say, and also a bemubria. I've been a team goal, no, AFU, team Navi, or the wide you go see at the football. The win here, partners, my boys, not there, they say. It's a win or nothing. Well, I mean, all or nothing. All or nothing. You give your all or you give nothing. Because, baby, you know, the entire Ghana football, it could have 90 and then. And I'm here match now. Some of it, I'm going to know Ghana football. I mean, because game na fine, you are no more a score to settle. But the most important focus, any goal, is for Ghana to climb this hurdle and go to the next stage. Forget Uruguay, forget who we are playing. The most important thing is that we are supposed to qualify. And only idea also to me that we are 19.
And for that part, I started World Cup with Unti, Suarez, Casabara, all of a sudden, about 2 games near Tenenka against Ghana. Yatisa Suarez, I started doing Comona, Yene Ghana, Bope, Yenimha, Musitia. I don't know, all parts who feel say, at this time, Uruguay for Nama Suarez, to Bombi.
Mind games, Uruguay for Nama was winning a strong team. And I'm going to have this team again on Bobby Tisina. I want that this team is stronger. Oh, it's mind games. Almost at the Portugal, she form also for no. Or to compare how Portugal struggled to beat us. It should tell you. Oh, she only South Korea dominating play. How much you can it's over a draw. Now here beating South Korea. So they agree. They know that the team is stronger than them. It's a mind game. Or so you agree free game. So now they back or no so. That's why it's the coach ball. And I'm unqualified. You're unqualified not because Suarez is ball. You're unqualified because we missed a penalty in regulation time. Extra time. And we missed penalties during the penalty shootout. And now I'm unqualified. Then just Suarez ball channel. What's the point of it?
Yeah.
Because I saw obtaining attention at the banner. So then now the Suarez. Now we want to lose the focus of your main goal until Albaha. Ghana ma World Cup because of Suarez. Ghana came to the World Cup to compete at the very, very high level. You hope you see which you are qualified from this group. In a group, Ubia say Ghana. Ubia say Ghana. Ghana say 2 goals. They say 2 goals in the first game, 3 goals in the second game.
Yeah.
Team and team goals are already almost goals. Now conceding is our problem. Some human knows the idea because not Suarez. Where is the on count because Suarez is why I'm Portugal team in my Cavani so the main focus is for Ghana to beat them.
Because me be jam wako and me sure say dia and unya opportunities akore team no with their training. Nyame admire channel best of course best kasa na game na but normally games never be buy ya na the approach Ghana in Remo against Portugal you say 3-back setup against South Korea say meaning against Uruguay no Uruguay 2 games no ball as compared to Ghana 2 games no approach adeko game we win say na o say adeko.
I foresee another 3-back, but I be attacking minded 3-back. Who's that? 3-back, we be to be a defensive minded.
Yeah.
Obu also about 3-back and attacking minded because variations room. Me who said this time Ghana will go young Costa the air ball say Chinchina or say a Costa Azania qualify. Any money say you defending so the best conservative. Near catching Portugal for when they make mistakes. Because it looks like you're very good players when we start the game. Ghana, you can crack say, you do maybe not say break a clear bar. Only players maybe. And I will expect our coach to start with the same lineup at this party against Portugal. Yeah, the only change I will move for. I have Tariq Lamptey, everybody in time for Ali Duseidu to start. Because of Ali Duseidu, the defensive, prowess. And no quantity idea be but apart from that, I see the entire team say we will be maintaining the position with team ahead of a game.
John Christian so about could be on the mountain. Christian also.
Chairman, good morning.
Good morning, Christian. Namia don't Christian when you pa.
Now one observation is and Cressy considered 5 goals, but all 5 goals considered is in the second half. Open Penifona, I let them because they're quite worrying. Games you in our first half, you're solid. We don't concede goals. If you are conceding in about second half.
Andra, asama wa uja ubi. Okache one of the technical men no. Okache say goals na consider say second half no. Na eba to so. Eya omo he. E no ka say oma your home meeting kwa. Aka wan say mo na make say it looks like bra bemo. Oh. Last year money drop because brand new and one year bread. Oma any ombo no almost so in the park in the bread bema. Almost so bread. But looks like a heavy toll on us. And no near idea me give us some penny for the moment you call home. Omo money call home me give us every time idea for home. Portugal gave me there is no room for excuse, no room for mistakes. You must win, and I know that every Ghanaian is looking forward to a win against Portugal. Ghana Libya, Ubi and any Ghana football, Ubi and any against Uruguay. Ubi and any Ghana football, Ubi and in fact, you had the kind of support a Ghana who come out. Massive. The entire African community who will be supporting Ghana. What do you do, baby? Question you know without. So one no, when you right along the second one after so. He doesn't say, where are you from? Senegal? Or the know of the Ghana? So very good team. And that is showing I'm falling in love with our team. And that's a very, very, very good thing. And see, Christian, but you want to how we consider second half because this game you need any room for mistakes. A must win. What Senegal did, they are Morocco so be Ghana so be the China. We will qualify to the next stage.
Chairman, I see a job, but the last time now come about Yenyanum Ghanaian supporters need to become warner. Now they are near problem. They say be fine.
Oh, you say the show my moment. They say the last time we got 2 years actually, but no now. Double now, so be okay. It looks like Oma settle in very well. Live your life. But Andy, Mami born free a York. Who's that? I can't say which Ghanaian players. Say, you don't want. Who be the opportunity at the Black Star? Yeah. I had them done that. Any free banning opportunity.
Yeah.
How about Ghanaian referees? Almost you don't want. Almost many opportunities too. And then what's a referee for? Sky almost you know. Say, we cry almost the mind official. And I saw every referee is getting almost $100,000 for being selected for the World Cup.
Wow.
In Russia, 4 years ago, near 70,000. 8 years ago, near 50,000. The demand, I know you're sick. And no yet.
$95.7.
Okay, Chairman, I saw drop it. Aside the no can in case also one last question and then keep it chairman.
Because Matisse Ghana for na to omukucha ticket di no. As a process of the court. You know more so we need to see what is happening to them.
Yeah.
Na Mwabia Ghana by between the abo because in the name of Ghana, Ghana who ni akwa gugu ni fin. Enti no yen hwe de akwa akosi.
Yeah.
Yen hwe de akwa akosi. Nti so betime na chairman back because that situation enra e be sim nani nyina no we development there bana latest one class they are being processed to court. Ghana for na insuande
me pese nya chamo na yes abusa no sa question ne hwe de akwa akosi so was that issue and as a concerning that issue of supporters abase ye process obo de omakopiem ewo eye court ntino chamo saba ye besa resase bi because hadwene
say enra asema na make na chamo chairman de ababe to see
yes
about the focus should not be on Suarez. Portugal for near smart.
Uruguay
for near very smart. They are trying to use Suarez to get to us, get on our nerves. na yenyi adwin free game no so na focus nyina ma Suarez and on the latest post out there ba me the major say jare betimi ade ato a asema Suarez can be just want to get you angry sometimes boxers ono ba bi shia before so no ba bi shia no maybe 2 weeks to the fight no obe provoke you something intentional that they do they provoke you once over so much annoyed you move off your track one shot dia achiro bia de bufo de kwakoye ntino ure fi dia achiro se kokoye
ntimi execute ni
it is here say Jaribe de beto so a was Suarez say I did not miss the penalty it is not my fault oni tell papa obia see penalty no Ghana ref ni jima no Ghana for yes am on also red card so if you have anybody to blame and you no Suarez you blame the one say penalty no since your boss our World Cup be seen Suarez make his statement be to that war maintain public pronouncement from Suarez. Why is he making this announcement, this pronouncement at this time? Adentra, they are being smart, and we should be smarter. Let's begin to ignore Suarez and then rant, Omashada. In as much as Omoka say, oh, ye defenders, you consider 5 goals, Yen so betima ka cha almost share 1 goal cry. And cry, yajitum. See, I consider 5 goals. We need to work on it. But this is a World Cup. When you don't score, you're not qualifying.
Almost in share.
A team where what Darwin Nunes who? I want Edison Cavani. Oh, no Luis Suarez.
Federico Valverde.
Omunche go. So yeah, we should not allow them to use our negative to get into us. Let's also begin to also hammer on this. Almost the end say you can't come to the World Cup and play 2 games. I won't share now from your room. In fact, the amount of crying who say and the question consider goes me boy. We are going to play against him Timishe. Can you cry me who so take a crack? Say Gebesha Uruguay and could be a master bear 4 goals to be there. You see difference and they're very careful. In fact, they should be very careful though. But on my attack no more individual names, they don't scare us. There be an account before I say about tournament tree. Near play back one who pay Federico Valverde. But Valverde at Uruguay, different from Valverde at Real Madrid.
Yeah, that's very true.
Because we have Valverde or Uruguay now, or born or midfield. By Madrid, or about the right back, or about the right side of their front 3, or right back, Vinicius or right or Vinicius on the left. Na Benzema Jiren Finfin. But about the team now, baby or boy Real Madrid nya to drop it by Finfin.
On the Bentaka and Vicino Finfin.
And so far, he is not as deadly as he is for Real Madrid. Some more bodies are in their previous games now. We're a fine player, dangerous player there, but they should not be scaring us. Ye jaw mo they will hammer in the defenders they are considering goals. Ya ombe hammer sa na di ho ato yeso. In fact, we in Bible no. Almost say a phrase a Bible you should more. Do not fear. Do not fear because you won't talk so and you won't be nyehwe. Once they are able to put fear in you, we just park also that. We should not allow them to scare us. Yes, we another opportunity here. You be so betim they scare almost say and the question we are conceding, but you are not scoring.
I'm okay about to them their weakness they've seen in our team say you concede. They say yes, almost they don't score.
Of course they don't. I always say it's football. No, it's about strengths and weaknesses. And see, so Kwakushia will be their coaches did so deploy tactics and a system on the game move and the opponent weakness. And the coach bet me her say ebia team when right back and soft ebia we need speed and the team no wenga wo speed pa no ono na mede be kwa to sa position no na ye utilizing the speed na ne de anya results ayen yepe o hwe Uruguay team na with no disrespect say o hwe player for player in terms of quality. Ghana players no actually at this particular World Cup tournament say they have a lot of quality than the players in the Uruguayan team. Uruguay team no their most dangerous player and after the most dangerous asset for the Uruguayan team, Federico Valverde. But Federico Valverde was Real Madrid. They said not say Christian Ekano. Federico Valverde is more dangerous when it gets to closer to the 18-yard area. Or that long range shot. I think they on a Portugal car or Bobakuma no hit the goal post. That is the kind of threat I will possess. So make sure say, man in the 18-yard area who have about those kind of shots. Unfortunately for Ghana, or by Uruguay, no, coach you see the central midfield on a Bentaka and about the central midfield row and the matter of a Uruguay. It's the idea Real Madrid the money you know. Yatina Basaso at the second Eco World Cup, and people were complaining, say, Otuado and Shakwan Befas where you see Mohamed Kudus. Now you're not the best out of a Kudus because Ajax. I'm in the boy in the 18-yard area. One ball as a force number 9. He's always closer to the 18-yard box, and that is why he gets goals for Ajax. It's the same thing, and Federico Valverde the NTA. So, question to me, you see it that way there. He's going to get the goals because he was getting it for Real Madrid. But about World Cup for Uruguay, you see it, said you know, you see Real Madrid, no. Or boy in central midfield. It's only goal post remover. And it makes it difficult for him to operate very well, like he operates Real Madrid. It's an advantage to Ghana. It's their strongest department, and that's a key asset. Already coaching at the player now so because or born in a position and what weaken the strength of the player. It's Ghana also a quality. The game is going to be very difficult. Whoever says it is not going to be difficult, or what? Game the bad thing. These South Americans, apart from maybe a bono, they always come into games to fight. And not only they run Argentina for the Bobona. Say do stage omunya results are. Omuko game nim koku and tokwanga sa omukoko 20 points no. And sana Uruguay for the beba. But we are fortunate we have quality in our team. I bet me neutralizing the strength of the Uruguayans. And a lot of their key players may rely on aged players. Luis Suarez, Edinson Cavani, Darwin Nunes or Brandt and so on, or make him move from Benfica by Liverpool. When you're finding the fit, and the other time America, it is really working in the World Cup. Players now no more form will league anymore. And no more goals. They are replicating that same form in the World Cup. It's Darwin Nunes by I difficult man because on finding the fit with Liverpool and you saw a bad player. But or changing league, or changing club, or just get it to the best of form, and then one or the other World Cup anymore. It's Uruguay. The same way in Ghana, so Ghana. And I am expecting, say, a man say and me when it gets to stages like this, just as I make about Korea, we shouldn't leave the match to the coach alone. A do stage we are, and your coaching quantities in a ball. Who play now? Who Gina Parker? Kudus born or G and all the share third goal. Emma Ghana ya winner. And you to add on a chair Kudus second born of a far, then go post him. And you Kudus Nankasa, not Jenny. And all the balls are born at the share. So when it gets to stages like this, coach select who we are. Yes, obey deploy the tactics on the field of play. The Amudi Ram no bachelamo. But who drew back and so now in me and you one-on-one situation. Now so we should go now about the touch and you to add on a wasn't go boss are born at the mouth. It's a who player and Ankasa. A given a who yet the amount. Ghana wants to win. And when not Ghana person win. Ghana person qualify at the free stage, you know the him. It's after 2010. Now Uruguay share Ghana win free World Cup. Now the first team I semi-final. The players who are going to score Uruguay tomorrow. Some batch of players win. And so every writing history. Say after what happened in 2010, you been a new generation of players are almost to share Uruguay, and almost Uruguay free World Cup. It is our players. Also, so be person obe kahubia. Na me have do my channel nebeche. In terms of quality, the Uruguay, the enemy Ghana, the so. Before the World Cup, now go for be brainy GDA. You will be the GDA no form. But you World Cup anymore. I study teams will be a money more, but per matches will be able so far. And will be a quality I want to know. Clearly, World Cup has the San Yama Bibri or month with Tribune Crop Wagrim. Teams be fearful going into the World Cup. When you show as it stands now, I'm on for the Susu what to say before I be a World Cup anymore. The players knows what is at stake. Suarez and Como would do on Chinese some hockey career. It shouldn't be a problem to the players. Focus on the game. More generation more 3 points. And I know say per the some rant and I exhibit to a World Cup wimu. And how confident they are. And the kind of football no matter what is going to happen tomorrow, Ghana is going to win.
Yentie some of our players because Uruguay for the Kasa, Ghana players in Swakasa, Kudus Mohammed, Eden Semkakadia to get ahead of game Yentino.
Me myself we approach every single game. I believe everyone here and me myself we approach every single game with the same mentality and the same determination. The past history is just an extra motivation to us to even go harder.
I know Kudus Mohammed Samson Daniel Kofichire and so the Kakratuja.
Journey is going on, and on Friday we have the chance to make something big, not only for us but for our families and for all Ghana.
Tarek Lamti and Sudini.
We're all looking forward to the final game. We've been working hard off the pitch and listened to what the coach has to say, and now we're looking to bring it out in the last game.
Now Tarek Lamte kasewi and our coach friends so to di kakra to say Salis and Tarek Lamte are justify or more justify inclusion our Black Stars team.
Yeah, I'm very, very happy to have them both. They really showed why they deserve to be on the team. Tarek with his speed, with his pace, but also his passion in defending, and Salis Abdul Samad with his ball winning, 1-against-1 defensively, very, very good, calm on the ball. He possessed the ball like he's been there since a very, very long time, and he has a feel for his teammates, and he gives everything 90 minutes. This is a type of player which we were looking for, and we are very, very happy to have him here.
Now, coach, ahead of game I was on Friday, no unity and togetherness a year camp.
Absolutely. If you just have an ear for each other, really, really good. We have a lot of fun, or the players have a lot of fun, especially among themselves. They found together, I think. Very, very good atmosphere. And even after the first match, when we lost, you could see that the guys were very, very concentrated in the training and pushing each other. Very, very competitive and ready for the next game.
Jesus supporters no na omukika asem se omo MPs no money idea no eno de ye yamba ya ka che se sika se na de ba ma ya ma omo ba ma ya wo omo sika se omo be omo hu ya omo se ye ka leaders no ye ka che se eno enye ye ya asem you go and find out to ko ma woni omo kasa nti bibia da hodin ankopɔ na yesre Ghana for ina from say obia na beti me kasa issue mu anaju area mu paibo said the Gambia my didn't because Ghana qualified na yesusu ina
heavy and I think about heavy also the kasa edefa referee your friends Ismail Ifat Audi Ghana Portugal heavy ekasa defa no
petition to say entrance score but enye yenkwa na the querying them the display committee of FIFA should querying them and the referee no because penalty no opia won say enye penalty papa a discussion of the referee but enye papa say papa yesusu enye papa wanje and the goal na edi share no third goal no opia won say offside we asema nyina akasa nti enye say ye ka ya mutum patro.
Okay, I know I am Haji Karim Gruza and ten Karabat Oko Nima, baby, a branch of friends, Kudus Mohammed in and Omo Veli in New Morel BL Horna. You have your live on Facebook, live on IGTV near CDC, Kudus Mohammed and Yatahu, some of these players, Nancy and Musa, Bukayo Saka, dear, Ebabonte, Messi, dear, the other players, no, but Oba Nima, Kudus Mohammed. And one painter and so I am Mura Kama chese ono enso atimi ba Chris ohwe eye screen so ti Nima baby a Kudus enyi no ena ono so maye ni Muriel enso de ato eye ban no kama na nipa no say time no ogusu o eye nyina no na chese omo video ne kama nti Kudus no nyame admo china Ghana ni bi hwe num say Kudus ebe sanso enya ne A game na ne banyina atimi akonka but Christian ne big kakra bi yemfa kem so coach to ado akasa players ni bi enso den san akare to ahead of game no
metie coach na semba ko pene ba metirim no krese nam enam duaso na homaduru ehun soro boa adwuma bi wo no mu a sometimes we hear obi recommendation asana watimi akonya say adwuma na ye bene nipa ko recommend wi a dia kan gina wankasa wo so the greater responsibility to sustain the job wo nipa ko na ebi andi obi na recommend ma chairman na chairman fa no do buy nipa ko recommendation wo wie dia kan nyina ne se ensama nipa ko ka fa ho kire chairman no obe justify it is some of us were making a case for Salis. We said be a BKBC so we were making a case for Salis. But se na ebia coaches ni kwan hwe Salis no kan no ko Salis wie ya adwuma wie dia kari nyina no Salis adwuma. And I'm so happy say Salis so a justifier did some of us had in him. Senke kan nyina chi no ena Salis by no ball 1 game 2 games amfa me kura kameka se drop no but having recommended him among for bebrebe so recommended no the coaches ni ko hair no I di adwuma ne ma Salis no o kire so betimi ayampa entino one quality addition to the Black Stars and not just this World Cup going forward. Ghana will need to win the AFCON. World Cup need them sure say we be do a limit. Ghana for yin two we be do stage bia ye be kwa kopem. Yen timi nye. Baby a Ghana betimi agi bibi no the Nations Cup and Salis one quality additional. I'm sure say okanwa ebema our aim of winning the Nations Cup no abe more like closer betimi agi ebra e koye nim eno mi hu amaten so ne alidu picture bi me na majare and so hu bi a aso ka chere say ma fi hu
so bi man caption so say eya ma inkum kum
ahoni kakra mram
this is the picture now we are about to say say na nim dey to say no okay bi
remember Suarez foul side hono mo a say ya ma inkum kum tackle no na inki wom dada na me wa ka say wo school na in class captain primary school akwa me dey do ne be na ma no no ho church edin talkative me nko amedino deep ni ebe 8
DP times 8
DP double punishment ko abe 8 obesi ekume e dey hear mama nti anything no we camp there we pictures ni images say ba say bibia very cool the players are relaxed, they are very composed, their car say everything should be translated onto the field. I mean, mochina. The attention ni bibia, the omusia press and bibia from musunyina no. Ni na should be geared towards a certain goal. Goal ni nyane se nyame adu mochina. Let's beat Uruguay and make sure say Ghana qualify to the next stage.
But say Uruguay for Suarez the call press conference ne. Sa am the Suarez the call press conference.
Tom bezo ko ke kansema na de.
Say e hono ko ka say enyo ne say penalty to ono ni
e brave ya if I ma someone.
Okay,
yate da na say. And coach to our interview no. One thing that makes me happy about that particular interview when I say coach na chair say we play our Black Stars camper or more than more ebema opposition with team nim Otuaro is someone a pek akra me who on from afar. He rewards hard work. It you hear Oka about Salis Oka about Tariq Lamptey so much justify the country or more Black Stars camp no. And clearly so what are your matches at this particular World Cup tournament? So far 2 matches I have won. One of Ghana's best players has been Salis.
Yeah.
ɔyɛ adwuma paa ɛwɔ Ghana team no mu. Before this, no to already can grant an interview aka. Say the crime Osman Bukai became Black Stars team no was against Nigeria. Ewa away. Born Osman Bukai be boy no. And the man who say a juma person or Black Stars na a branch any bit me abuama juma na koso. So a lot of these players are Black Stars need they are frail. But on modern man be done do Black Stars camp on no. Because training sessions after say a few club because of maybe our club performance no training sessions ebe koso Black Stars camp and only be selection for match day squad. It is a coach no kasa ansem we say nipa asem asi abon homode me de na bo and clearly who say nipa na born homode nti na obo but the names nti na obi picky players and motivate any other player of Black Stars camp. Here call World Cup. Right back position. Portugal. One of the players and I me feel per experience and get in our position here Dennis Odoy. Because our experience, he's played in the Champions League this season with Club Brugge. One of these big guys are never Champions League there. The group, no near Atletico Madrid and João Felix womb. It's in Kedon Beginas our position. But game in the by now lead to say do nebo. It was because of Ali Duterte performance. It was training grounds. Yeah. And to your coach be saying that's why you player. There was so Yannis will be cool because coach na mo say so you know bar obebo be. And then not to boa am some sort of competition, a healthy competition. Our Black Stars team because team be a competition will be an Andy. And my team is strong because him so opportunity now one money year. The part of two a chin about Bishima a bad date or science when you be able. It is certainly Obayero, Mobaba room. Kakabion could tomorrow no my. Nima is one place. Sorry to say, Ekita Bonnie.
Yeah, to trust him.
Yes. Say you can Nima dia. I am Tokwana Obete. Nima Mamu be those areas. Aye, baby, and Tokwa, Seminus Anima Neman and Unkwana de Bia Kafa Nima. But today, the Nima you are saying those negative things about, because ABNS Pano has produced a world star. Albon homo de Magana. It is a bonene banas a reason. I was a papa and so by a reason. No motivating Niman Colano. Say, yet the beer to trust someone quite a bit me a more giddy, area. And yet to trust a Nima Quabontain, say Krobu or Nima. Name woman near my papa saying to submit me a pushy dino. The name of the community, not the number that kind of level. It is only such a player to say Kudus, who is going to be a motivation for the young and up and coming ones. I expect them to even do more. There are other players who beat Majida Shimeru, who is also a Nima Mamubi boy. And see, all these things are motivation to the up and coming players. Say Majida Shimeru free her, Kudus Mohammed free her, and Omo boy and Webo Yaks, Webo Andalet. And yeah, the world is seeing them due to their performances. We are Kolana Wahonoma. A year of tag seminary and never be sorry to say any few 3 months focusing on certain career goals. I bet me about. So for them Mayama Kudus there. I see a nation that doesn't honor its heroes isn't worth dying for. Yeah. It is a Kudus from Nima. Abon homo de no appear free Nima bebo bondins here. Except for Tasomo yes are the mano. Now serve as a motivation to other players. So you now free Nima ubetimi ayedi kudu tayeno.
Mirase I know I begin soon I want to make us World Cup yeguso at the commentaries any I would reporting and so they by sending so sabwa form attach in a perfect printer was behind TV3 everything printing a perfect print embroidery wom ebe ni na kama and so the monti asukwa behind TV3 and asa come from okwo pabe ubako to mrante no na ya you adwuma kama calendars invitation cards nyano wom ebe ni kama ediama sanso and IS Sports Center the new Sports Center ewa Amakum na Amakum traffic light on my baby attack trotro for original omone Bayport and the DNM hwenti ukọ ma no akwa ju Jesse and so the so boarding we change on boni nyina kama and some ediama sanso and